The state of Colorado saw a 138% jump in reported hate crimes between 2018 and 2019 and an additional 23% surge in 2020. As can be seen with the data from Denver, Colorado, these numbers are reflected in a surge between 2018 and 2019 and remained constant through 2021. So what's causing a surge in hate crimes? Opportunity theory states that crime occurs in a time and place given the right circumstances. Poorly patrolled neighborhoods are particularly subject to crime. Othering theory asserts that hate crimes occur as a result of a dominant group marginalizing a non-dominant group in some way. Xenophobia and racism are the results. Defensive neighborhood theory regards different communities as outsiders whom a neighborhood needs a perceived protection against and results in racial and demographic stigmatization. The Trump effect refers to Donald Trump's consistent negative rhetoric regarding marginalized groups of people and its resultant effect of increasing hate crimes against those groups. This map depicts all 639 hate crimes that occurred in Denver between 2010 and 2022. 21 distinct groups were defined in ArcGIS Pro. Notice how most of these crimes are clustered around downtown Denver and spread from there. The following slides break down these crimes by year and victimology to show patterns. Anti-LGBT hate crimes were 30.51% of total hate crimes, the highest percent. 23.42% of crimes occurred in the home, 76.58% outside the home. Crimes are concentrated in downtown Denver and spread throughout the city. Opportunity theory, othering theory, the Trump effect, and location targeting can be applied. Anti-African American hate crimes were 24.88% of total hate crimes. 23.9% of these crimes occurred in the home, 76.1% outside the home. Crimes are concentrated in downtown Denver and spread out in small clusters throughout the city. Evidence of opportunity theory and othering theory. Anti-Hispanic or Latino hate crimes were 9.55% of total hate crimes. 10.9% of these crimes occurred in the home, 89.1% outside the home. Crimes are concentrated in downtown Denver and the Lakewood area, then spread throughout the city. Opportunity theory, othering theory, defensive neighborhood theory can be applied. Anti-Jewish hate crimes were 9.08% of total hate crimes. 29.31% of these crimes occurred in the home, 70.69% outside the home. Crimes are concentrated in clusters throughout the city. Opportunity theory, othering theory, and location targeting can be applied. Anti-white hate crimes were 8.14% of total hate crimes. 13.46% of crimes occurred in the home, 86.54% outside the home. Crimes are concentrated mainly in the downtown Denver area and spread out to neighboring locations. Evidence of opportunity theory, defensive neighborhood theory, and population factors. Anti-Arab or Islamic hate crimes were 5.79% of total hate crimes. 16.22% of these crimes occurred in the home, 83.78% outside the home. Crimes are concentrated strongly in downtown Denver in one small cluster and spread out from there. Opportunity theory, othering theory, defensive neighborhood theory can be applied. Anti-Asian hate crimes were 2.19% of total hate crimes. 35.71% of these crimes occurred in the home, 64.29% outside the home. Crimes are spread throughout the city with a small cluster in downtown Denver. Opportunity theory, location targeting, and the Trump effect may be applied. Of 14 total crimes, 4 occurred in 2020 and 7 occurred in 2021, suggesting a connection to the COVID-19 epidemic and the rhetoric of Donald Trump. This table depicts the types of locations where hate crimes occurred. The most important number to get here is the 19.8% of incidents occurred in the home, which means that over 80% of incidents occurred outside the home. This strongly supports opportunity theory, othering theory, defensive neighborhood theory, and location targeting. With hate crimes data being so inconsistent across the U.S., here are some recommendations for future policies. Solve the discrepancies between the National Crime Victimization Survey and Uniform Crime Reports data collection. Make reporting hate crimes data to the UCR mandatory for all law enforcement. Currently, this information is collected on a voluntary basis. Require that law enforcement be trained in hate crimes reporting and that all officers approach hate crime situations with compassion and support for victims in mind. Create hotspot maps for local law enforcement to employ during their daily activities in order to prevent hate crimes in targeted locations. With less than 50% of hate crimes incidents currently being reported, it is important to empower the public to report these crimes at a higher rate and to offer support services for victims. National legislation that makes hate crimes reporting and its definition uniform across all jurisdictions would improve reporting rates and help to define the actual number of hate crimes that are occurring.